Okay. Let's get into it. Oh, wait. Let me double check that my chats are working. Always gotta check the chats. Okay. All right. Oh, wrong one. This one. Okay. Yeah, so today I'm gonna move these things. Oh, actually, let's rotate the lasers. That's what we should do. Oh. I already have an axis. What does axis do in the emitter though? Oh, I've got that. How do I handle things like this in other loopables? Let's check out the player, because he's got a decent amount of loopables. Flip H. Yeah, oh man. Okay. Do I do any... Here, let's just do rotation. Degrees. Because I do it on the door. What's the pusher? Oh, that's part of the door. Yeah, so in this one, I rotate the door and set the new position. So, because I'm going to have to do the same thing with this, can I make the laser start? Here, let's add it to a node 2D. Node 2D. And we'll just call it like, yeah, let's just call it square. Can I put all of them in the square? And then what the square does is I can just rotate the square and everything will rotate inside it. So if I go, boop, yeah, that works. Or maybe I can call it, what should I call it? Head. I can call it a head. Oh, it looks like, no, we're good, we're good. So then, now, when I do this, set value, then I just do head. Dot rotation. Huh? Did I not save it? I didn't save it. Rotation degrees. Or is there, oh, rotate? Yes. Axis, value. And then axis equals value. So what does that look like? I did rotation. Oh, I didn't do rotation degrees. Rotation degrees equals axis. Up. Right. Down. Left. Why is up left? Oh. I thought right was 0. Right is 0. Oh. Value. Where did I get that wrong? Up, right, down, left. Okay, that's good. But I appear to have messed this one up down here. Right. Let's do a function. Func set ray. Void. And what it'll do is that switch function. Just do this. And then set ray and set ray. What does that do? Yeah, the ray should be face. Oh. Nope. I don't need to set ray anymore. Yeah. It's just instead of set ray, you just do ray dot target position equals ray length times vector 2 dot right, because it'll always be facing right now. Up, right, down, left. Yep. Okay. And so then the last thing I need to do is set the rotation of the sprite. Func set sprite. Oh, I like to type it. Void. And then loop a loopable collider. Loopable sprite dot loop call and this will be if is inside tree. Well, actually, let's just do a if not and a return. Yeah, okay, so loop call, the method is set rotation degrees. Hey yo, what's up, Night Owl? What is up? Okay, so I'm working on rotating these emitters. Actually, this is weird. Waiting for an email and building a quest system, both requiring major patience. Nice. A quest system. Very cool. All right, set rotation degrees is just axis, I think. No, the rotation is for just like the initial rotation. I want them to be pretty much static once the level starts. But then, you know, I need them to be able to face different directions for different puzzles. So now I do set sprite. And let's also put that in here. Yeah. So now, right. Okay, well that's not good. Right should be 0. Set rotation degrees 0. Did I make the sprite rotated? I didn't. Oh, I kind of did actually. No, I didn't. Set rotation degrees and then axis and right should be 0. Loopable sprite, and then let's do the loopable collider as well. Collider, set rotation degrees that. Up. Right. Yeah, why would right be facing upward? It should be 0. The rotation should be nothing. Oh, wait. I know. I know it is. That's all it is. Up, right, down, left. Nice. So now the problem is that the laser is seemingly going in the wrong direction. It's putting it at negative 642.13 for some reason. What's that all about? Too local. Does too local not handle rotation? Maybe that's the problem here. Like when it collides with this, which will be like, what is it? 642. I don't know why it would be 13 though. It should be colliding at 642.13. Or sorry, 0. Yeah, weird. This one's point is getting set to Timbuktu. It's set way out there. Up. Yeah, up sends it to the same place. Down. Left. Right. Is that true of this one? Oh, yeah. Does it send it no matter, like to the same place no matter what the rotation is? Up. Yeah. Down. Left. Right. Oh wait, it's not doing that. It'll collide with the laser blocker. Where's laser blocker? Up here. Oh. Print. Collide. S. Collision point. And then, okay, so we're going to do this. I want to print both the two local, because I think that two local is just not accounting for rotation. Oh, there we go. It's colliding at this. And then the two local. Interesting. Okay, what if I rotate? Oh, weird. So it is accounting for the rotation. Yeah, two local just doesn't work now. Shoot. Hey, good morning. Or good evening. Good afternoon. What time is it? 4 there? 4:30? Oh, this needs to be changed. It's after work for me. Yeah, lucky. I still got a full day's work ahead of me. Okay, what should I call this? This wrap is used. Let's just call it wrapped. Easy enough. Okay, but yeah, this is a weird bug. Sweden won gold? No way. No way. Congrats. That's amazing. Huge. Was it over Finland? Was that the opposing team? Yes, way. We are very proud of our boys. That's super cool. That is super cool. I'm used to America winning in basketball, but pretty much nothing else. At least in normal sports. Obviously, Olympics, we do great. Track and field, swimming, strength, whatever. I guess we do win in golf. There we go. Final was against Czechia. Okay. Canada beat Finland. Ah, okay. They worked really hard. Nice. I mean, Canada, I'm surprised. I mean, Canada, what is it? The top four are like Canada, US, Russia, and one of Sweden or Finland, right? Those are usually the top teams in hockey. Is that correct? Or am I making stuff up? Now to gear up for Olympic hockey, yep. When is that happening? Olympics. February. And it'll be hosted. Russia's been banned. Oh, yep. There you go. That does make sense. Oh, are they banned from the Olympics? Shoot. Oh, so is Winter Olympics are going to be in France this year? Is that correct? Or no, I got it wrong. Milano Cortina. Italy, but close enough. That's cool. The Alps. That's super cool. Yeah, let's see. Is Russia allowed to compete in the 2026 Olympics? Nope. That's crazy. I feel like they're usually like one of the biggest teams, you know what I mean? It's always like USA brings the most people, China and Russia, right? So that's like, I don't know. That's minus a lot of competitors. Have y'all ever seen the movie Boys in the Boat? Yeah, it feels kind of weird to not face them in hockey. Yeah, for sure, for sure. Have you guys seen Boys in the Boat? It was, or Reddit. I watched it, I think, last year. Oh, although it would have been 2 years ago now. Sheesh, it's 2026. Never heard of it. Oh, okay. Well, it was about the U.S. rowing team in 1938, I believe. Is that that's not divisible by 4? Would it have been 36? Let's see. Boys in the boat. 36 Olympics, yeah. And so it was crazy because the Olympics were hosted in Berlin in 36. And so like everything was all about Germany, and they had like, I mean, obviously every, like Hitler was there and stuff like that, and it was kind of crazy. And it's like 3 years later, right? Super different. Like it would have been a very different Olympics, I guess. And now we got a bunch of active wars in the world, and those countries won't be able to participate in the Olympics. It's crazy times. Crazy times. How do I do this? Do I have to... I have to rotate the collision point now. Worth a watch then? I really liked it, but obviously it was about an American team. The point was that it was like during America's Great Depression, and so everyone was just like struggling to survive. And then just this ragtag team of college students, I think in Massachusetts. Does that sound right? Oh no, it was University of Washington. My bad. University of Washington. They were just like, yeah, we're gonna put together a team, and then they were all just going through a bunch of stuff, and so they were like really motivated to forget their lives and just row. Oh, you did watch the vampire movie. You liked it. Okay, cool. I think that it's actually a pretty controversial movie to like. I think a lot of people were like, what the heck? This is so random. So is Sinners, right? That's the one we were talking about. Anyway, let's see what that does. Does that fix anything? There's no rotate in base vector 2. Really? Sinners was way better than I expected it to be. Yeah. We missed the ending for nice. Yeah, Sinners. Yeah, I'm a fan of vampire lore, and so I saw it immediately, right? Like when the one dude showed up on the doorstep, I was like, "Oh my gosh, he's a vampire." And I was like hooked. But a lot of people were like, "Oh, I thought this was just like about some like weird thing, like weird gang thing in the South." And they were like really excited about the characters and stuff, and then all of a sudden it was about vampires, and so they were like, what? This is just too out of left field for me. But I was like, I'm all in. I loved it. And I loved how like what am I trying to say? Like no one knew what was going on, right? And it took so long for them to figure it out. I loved that. The suspense was excellent. The historical setting and characters. Yeah. Yeah, I know. That's the thing, right? Like people were like, "Oh, I'm here for the story," and then all of a sudden it was supernatural and they were like turned off to it, but I was like, "Oh, this is awesome." That's how we all felt from Dusk Till Dawn. The trailer looked like a heist movie and all of a sudden we were in a vampire movie. Yeah. Yeah. Is there not a rotate function on a no, on a vector 2D? Let's bring over Godot rotate vector 2. Too local. It's not what I want. Rotated. Rotated. Oh, you were saying that there's a movie called From Dusk Till Dawn. That's my bad. I was not realizing that. From Dusk Till Dawn. Oh wait, I can't Google on main screen. That's crazy. Written by Tarantino. What? No way. He wrote it, but didn't direct it. So it's not one of his. Not one of his 9. So is that what they are? The Tarantino 9 or whatever. Because I was like, I've seen all the Tarantino 9. Or is it 10? Rodriguez. Okay. Yeah, Reservoir Dogs, Pulp Fiction, Jackie Brown, Kill Bill 1 and 2, Death Proof. I have not seen Death Proof, so I lied. I have not seen his movies, all of them. Tarantino plays one of the leads. Oh, nice. That's pretty cool. Rotated. That's what I was looking for. What does this do? Let's get rid of this. There we go. Although it is going through this, which I think is fine. Let's look at the laser test. Let's just run it. Oh boy. Uh-oh. It's blinking. Is this an expensive function? Darn it. Yeah, what did I do wrong there? Oh, I know what I did wrong. I did this whole function for setting the ray. Yeah, there we go. Ray.force Raycast update, I think. If you go for Death Proof, you gotta watch it as a double feature with Planet Terror. Both movies are written by Tarantino, but the second one is again directed by Rodriguez. And then there's 4 Rooms. 4 Rooms. Oh, wow. That's quite the lineup. A movie from 4 directors. Yeah, I was seeing that. Alison Anders, or Anders, Alexandre Rockwell, Robert Rodriguez, and Quentin Tarantino. Cool. Yeah, Tim Roth, Antonio Banderas, Jennifer Beals, Marissa Tomei, Madonna. It's a roller coaster. Okay. Yeah, I'll have to do that. Never seen something like it since. That's the crazy thing. That's one of the reasons I love Tarantino. I just feel like his stuff, it feels unlike anything else, right? It's not your traditional Hollywood film. I love his dialogue. I love how the characters just talk to each other. It's so interesting. Okay, I was testing this. Okay, I fixed it. Bing. Okay, so now, in theory, I should be able to rotate it. Up. Ooh. Not quite. Not quite. Because then I need to rotate this point, don't I? Portal. Ah. Far rotated point. Get collision point. And then where's this used? Rotated point. What's next? New laser. Add point. Rotated. Oh wait, no. This one is huh? To local rotated point. And he has more movies which he wrote but couldn't direct. True Romance and Natural Born Killer. Yeah, I haven't seen those either. I stuck to his core. So maybe I need to finish up the Tarantino movies sometime, and it's also been years since I've watched all of the others. My list, my favorites are, yeah, let's write it out. I really liked Django Unchained. That's my number 1. I think my number 2 is Once Upon a Time. I don't know why I like that one so much. I just love it. I love the bromance. It's so fun. And then I just love that in fact, Inglourious Bastards. Because I really love the revisionist history at the end. I love that. Like that's so fun. Probably Kill Bill 1 and 2. Those were both really good. And then maybe Pulp Fiction. I think that's my list. My top 5. What are the other ones? There's I've got to look it up again. Tarantino 9. Oh, there's the numbers. What is it called? No, it's not Glorious Bastard. It's Hateful Eight. Hateful Eight. That was pretty good. Reservoir Dogs, Jackie Brown. Good call out. Pulp Fiction, Hateful Eight, and then all the other ones. Interesting. Our lists are totally different. I love it. I love it. Yeah, I actually did not like, I mean, I liked Reservoir Dogs, but I didn't like the whole movie. I did not like the torture scene. It honestly made me kind of sick. Like I was like I was like genuinely getting like a little sick to my stomach. Which is weird because I watch all of these other ones and I'm like, yeah, blood, gore. And it wasn't for me. I didn't like it. Just wasn't my style, I guess. But like my one of my friends, that's his favorite Tarantino movie as well. I did really like Jackie Brown though. That was fun. The characters in it were just so funny. Robert De Niro, is that what it was? Who it was? He was so funny. Yeah, Robert De Niro. Can't listen to Stuck in the Middle with You without thinking about that ear. Honestly, the ear scene was awesome. Like I liked him cutting the ear off. I mean, there was just blood everywhere. Didn't the actor get like hypothermia or something because he was just covered in like stage blood for like a full day? Yeah. See, that was cool. For me though, it was just that like that scene was so stinking long and like just so evil for so long that yeah, it just got to me. I think I must have some sort of tolerance level for an amount of evil I can watch. Like oh, what's that show? Criminal Minds. Like I'll get like way into Criminal Minds for like, I don't know, 5 or 6 episodes, and then I'm like, oh, I gotta take a break. Yeah, why is that incorrect? New laser. Okay, this is tricky. Because the normal now needs to be rotated. That's the problem here. What does that do? Does nothing. Rotate to point. Interesting. What's the normal? Print. Normal. It's 1, 0, 1, which is up. Which is correct. Because if I don't rotate it, it'll say right, right? It'll always be right. Oh? Is that not true? Let's clear my logs real quick. If I go right, down, normal is -1, 0. So the normals are correct. The problem is, oh wait, down worked. No, it didn't work. Yeah, so the problem is it puts it rotated way over there. Yeah, honestly, Inglorious Bastards was probably pretty close with Christoph's character. Although his character was so interesting, and he even said, like, in an interview once, like, my character did not think he was evil. And so that one was maybe a little bit nuanced enough for me, where it was like not enough evil, but like, yeah, there were definitely some moments that I was like, oh my goodness, this guy's just like so stinking scary. So what is wrong? The normal is correct. And then if I rotate the normal, it's still somehow correct? That seems wrong. There's got to be something. There's got to be something messed up here, right? So down is negative. And then if I do this, it's still down. That's so weird. Why would rotated not work here? Oh, is normal used? Oh. Well, no, normal's definitely used. It's right here. Yeah, why does rotated not work? That's so weird. Let's pop in the rotation here. The rotation is 0, which is incorrect. Or is it incorrect? Oh, that's so interesting. So this rotated point works because it's rotating it back to the screen space, but this is incorrect because it's not rotating it based on the laser's rotation. Or maybe I should do head. If I do that. There we go. So now, well, no, it's not fixing that. No, it is. It is fixing it. I just didn't print the head rotation. Up, right, down, left. Nice. That one doesn't. So up. So now the problem is that it's still not putting it in the right spot. Somehow this is 1, -0 is my normal. Is that possible? 1, -0. Could that mess me up? Here, let's do this. Who would have thought lasers become that kind of problem? I know, right? We're gonna do 0.0 equals -0.0. Okay, that's true. So it's not gonna mess me up. So I add, so laser is a duplicate. I add point at rotated point plus wrapped. Wrapped needs to also be rotated, but I think it needs to be rotated. Actually, no, wrap doesn't need to be rotated. Yeah, so I rotate that. So it was pointing up, so the normal should be 1, 0. It was 1, -0. That's right, okay. And so that should be minus equals height. So wrapped dot y minus equals height. Laser dot to local rotated point. Will this fix it? No. Add child, new laser. Okay. So yeah, this right here is wrong. So let's just print it. New laser S, and then we're just gonna be this, yank this, paste. New laser is at 81.0. Interesting. I don't think that that's very correct, because it should be, that should be like the global space. What if I do this rotated? What does that do? Huh? It's the same? Oh, is it because this is a collision point? What if I do that? Plus wrapped. What's wrapped? It's 0. Wrapped is 0. Why would wrapped be 0? Wrapped is 0. So it is a problem. The -0 thing is a problem. Yeah, this rotated. Can I do like round? Okay. We're getting some different values now. So what is wrapped? Wrapped is 640.0, which means plus width. So this is incorrect. So let's look at my normal now. Normal is 1, 0. That's correct. That's correct. So wrapped. So the problem though is down. Yeah, because that normal is, oh no, it should be 0, 1. That's the problem here. It should be 0, 1. So if I don't do this, what is the normal? It's 1, negative 0. So this rotated thing is not working. Is this working? This is working. So I actually don't rotate it. Yeah, I don't need to rotate it. And then it's facing down. So now my normal is that. And then my wrapped should be down. Yes, 360. And then now I need to convert that to the lasers space. Let's see what the rotated point is. Rotated point is 117. Collision point is the same. Why would collision point be the same? Did I not save? Why would collision point and rotated point be the same here? Aha. Collision point, rotated point. Is 0, negative 117. No, that's... Is that 0? Yeah, why would collision point and rotated point be the same? That's bugging me. Is that true of every angle? Down, left. Yeah, it is true. So I don't even need rotated point. I can just put collision point back. Oh, I wasn't even using it very many places. I wonder why I thought that fixed my stuff. Oh, this is weird too. They're all like slightly up. Oh, do I need to snap it? No. Collision normal, snapped. Update on the news show. I have 2 articles so far. Sweet. Do you want to just run it right now? I got like 20 minutes. Kind of slow week though. Yeah, the kind of I'm curious to know what kind of news you're picking up, because the kind of news I see is like you want a few more before we go? Okay. Yeah, the kind of news I see is like I'll watch like I watch like the Primegen, and so his isn't game dev news, his is normal tech news, and then I watch like a lot of clips from like or like I follow Twitter on the angry tech guys on Twitter. The angry old white guys talking about game development. I love that stuff. I eat it up. Jonathan Blow, Casey Muratori, Ryan Fleury. If we get 5, we can commit to a show. Okay, sounds good. I'm down. I'm super down. Yeah, let's see. Use RSS feeds. Nice. Lets me know when you've uploaded as well. Cool. Cool. Yeah, let's see. Oh, I followed DHH, Soding. Oh, it looks like I need to follow the stand-up. Turns out there's a lot of Windows hate going around right now. Each YouTube channel has a hidden RSS feed. I did not know that. I did not think of it. That's cool. I believe you. And that's very cool. All right, so what am I missing here? When it hits a portal, duplicate, which should duplicate it in place. Maybe I do this first, and then I do new laser.toLocal. Who is V Unfocused Gamer V, by the way? It's a deep cut. He was my first viewer. We're going into YouTube Studio. I hope this isn't dangerous. This guy right here. Oh, no, not comments. I want to see the actual post. So every once in a while I'll like make my banner like one of my past chatters that came in and hasn't shown up again. I'm real, I promise. Someone in the crowd. Welcome back. If I show my stream key. Okay, yeah. I'm real, I promise. Yeah, it's because he was like, "Hi, how are you?" Those were the first things he said, and I've been getting a bunch of bots, and so I was like, "Oh, hey, V Unfocused Gamer V, what's up? You're probably a bot, but whatever." And then he was like, "I'm real, I promise." And I was like, "Oh, okay." And then we talked for like, I don't know, half an hour. OBS has Google Auth even now. Oh, cool. Yeah, I love it when people know more than I do because I know very little about streaming. I have not been very fancy with my setup. Yeah, another guy, no stealing from streamers. Yeah. Another guy that that showed up in stream a couple days even was this guy named Game Dev Sprints. And so every once in a while my banner will say, "I miss Game Dev Sprints." Because he was He was a regular for like, you know, a week and a half maybe. And he's making games too. I think he streams. Let's see, Twitch. Game dev sprints. All right, maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe he doesn't stream. But yeah, it's always fun to see who comes and goes, I guess. Been a lot of random people in here. But actually, Night Owl, I think you're my second viewer ever, or like my second chatter. Number 2. And then Sir Lunchalot is 5th. But Sir Lunchalot was my first subscriber, so he's modded. Yeah, Night Owl, I think you're number 2. I think I went like a month and a half between the first and second chatter. Pretty funny. That's crazy. Good on you for not giving up. Yep. Look how far you've come. Yeah, I've got like I feel like I average like 3 chatters per day and like 5 lurkers. Something like that. Oh, nice. The auto mod caught someone. I didn't see that until just now. Okay, does this work? Let's point up. Not quite. Not quite. It rotated it to this point. I need it to rotate to this point. Yeah, that's an increase of hundreds of percent. Yep. No, yeah, totally. I had some friends and even my wife giving me a hard time the other day about how I don't post videos. I don't make like a lot of content. And I was like, I just think you don't see it. I don't think you watch it. Because I made like 15 videos. We're going back to the studio. I made like 15 videos. How much is this? 19 videos in 2025. And I started in, my first upload was in May. I thought it was June for some reason. I think June 20 is when I really started streaming. This one was my crisis where I just like, I started streaming and I was trying to talk and it just felt like I was going insane. Oh, I should filter only the public ones. Visibility, this one. Only the public ones. There we go, 15. I made 15 videos. And I have all of my streams recorded, so it's like I think I think my channel says that I've got like 130 videos. Yeah, look at that. 8 shorts. 8 shorts, 15 videos. That's pretty good for first year. It's pretty good. You know, 8 posts. I mean, I guess posting videos is not hard. Posting good videos, that's hard. I got one of those. Yeah, my wife set me a goal this year Here we go. I got a sheet of paper here. Post 5 YouTube shorts and post 3 YouTube videos. I was like, that's easy. She's like, what? I was like, yeah, I posted like 15 in 7 months. She didn't believe me. Okay, we're getting closer. I think. Oh, that's not what I want. Why is it going down here? Such a random thing. I need to learn how to use MS Paint if you go the YouTube short way. True. Although I do use Krita instead. And I've done it. I need to do more shorts though, because I have done a lot of videos where I'll pop open the chalkboard and write while I explain stuff. Most of it has been about custom game engines too, which totally draws in a lot of people. Every Thursday I stream working on my custom game engine and I get someone new in chat. It totally brings people in. What is this point? That is so weird. To local the collision point. But then I need to rotate it. Do I need to rotate it based on this? Oh my gosh, I did it. Okay. I did it. So now, if I go to the emitter, right, down, left. Yes. Okay. It's working. It's working. That's crazy. I actually solved something while I was yapping. Okay. And they actually look straighter now. I think before there was something wrong and they weren't completely straight. Although maybe it's the... Okay, yeah, it's just... We have like a TV distortion on the game. If that makes sense. And so it looks like the lasers are bending a little bit. I might need to say no to that at some point. Okay, so what's next? I've got the rotation of this done. Now I need the rotation of the emitter. That should, or sorry, the receiver. And that should be extremely easy. I just need to rotate the sprite, rotate the lens, and rotate the collider. Yank, receiver, paste. Those lasers look so cool. That's so funny that you say that. I mean, the laser system is cool. I'll give you that, but I made these lasers. Oh, do you like my monkey sprite that I made? I made these lasers in like 10 seconds each. Here, let's the heck? Oh, not drop the ball. Where's my jam? There it is. They're so terrible. The mirror. The laser is just 2 colors. Why is loopable sprite? Is that not what I called it? Loopable sprite. Loopable lens, loopable collider. Oh, it's because I don't have an axis. Put this up here. Yeah, how they bounce and stuff is cool. Yeah, exactly. Yep, the laser system, super cool. I'm very happy with this. It's a shame that it's not going to be a very reusable system. Like if I make another game that has lasers, I will not be pulling from this because this has to account for the looping. Do they currently collide with the player? No. I see this is going to be a hard one, right? Because the problem is to move the box out of the way, the player has to push it. There's no pulling. And so if I push like the box out of the way of a laser, I'm going to die. Right? Like no matter what. Like if you I would have to have a way to push boxes from a distance so that I can like create a gap between me and the box so that the laser doesn't kill me. Like pushing a box onto a laser is doable. They don't have to kill me. No, I want, because we're not going to have like health points or anything. We're just going to do, if you die, you die, and it just restarts. Oh, great. That bug is still around. Just be affected by your presence. Like you just stop it. Yeah, I could do that pretty easily. Here, let's just change that. Where's my collider? Oh, it's just this. This, and then I add myself to the laser blocker group. There you go. That should work. Like that. And the hat, I could put it on the hat. Let's put it on the hat. Hatterang. Collider. Oh no, I just put it on this. And then I just need it to collide with 7. Although I think that's going to cause some bugs. I think I need to make it. Dang it. What? Oh my gosh. There's a bug right now with the hat. Oh no. Okay, no, I know what the problem is. I need to make it layer and not mask. That's what it is. Layer and not mask. And that should fix that, I think. It just blinks. So the hat doesn't really do much. Let's see if I can get the hat. Yeah, you can barely see it. So maybe the hat isn't necessary. Or, oh, I guess if you throw it. Anyway. You like it? You like being able to throw the hat and it stops the laser? Oh my gosh. Should I just go and fix that bug? Yeah, it blocks the laser for half a second. Oh, it didn't even block it that time. Does the glider go away? No, it doesn't. There you go. Come on. One more. Oh, come on. There we go. So now that stops it for like, you know, a few milliseconds. There we go. That the hat flies above the lasers. Well, I wanted the lasers to kill the hat, and then you'd have to restart the level. But we are also going to make some beam doors at some point. That could be the basis for a puzzle on its own. That the hat blinks the laser for some reason. Oh, I got locked into a running animation. Oh, we got some serious bugs here. I should write these down. One sec. Loop cell bug. Running throw hat while lifting directional input player runs in place. And then there's the other bug, which is whenever the hat collides with anything, it crashes. Has to do with the particles, I believe. You meant to puzzle with the player must not cross lasers, but the hat flies over them and opens up a path for the player. Yeah, I mean, technically, I think... Oh, dang it. I can't test that. I think technically you could push a box with the hat. Oh, maybe that's what we could do. Because we're going to add powers to the hat. Maybe we could make the hat, when it hits a box, it pushes it as far as it can go. And so that's how I could push these boxes off the laser without killing the player. And then the hat could go above. I'm going to write that down. So, laser. What if the hat is above lasers? Then we could add power to the hat that pushes boxes. And it wouldn't kill the player to push the box off a laser. This is only an issue if do we want lasers to kill the player. I really want the lasers to kill the player. Because I think it'd be so funny if you're doing a puzzle and you're moving like a mirror around and you move the mirror into place and then it like bounces across the screen and then onto you and kills you. Like you just like insta die because it loops and you hadn't considered the loop. But also it's just so hard to pull off because the player has to like physically be pushing things around. And so you can't really control your positioning. If I could pull things, like if I could right click the box and attach to it and then pull it. Lasers are fun. Be a dick move. Very funny one, nonetheless. Yeah. Do we want lasers to kill the player? I do, because I think it would be funny to shoot yourself. Insta kill across the portal. But then we might need to consider adding a pull function, because pushing across a laser is too dangerous and necessary. Okay. I've written down my thoughts. We're good. Let's finish up the rotation on this guy and then it's time to go. I don't have that. Yeah. Okay, so now the receiver, I should be able to rotate it. That's down apparently. Right, okay. I need to change the sprite on the receiver. Sprite, flip horizontally, and then it'll work. I just, oh, laser test. There we go. And then I need to move the lens to the other side. And we'll go left. Oh. Oh, I messed up. I forgot that I changed the emitter so that the emission is in the middle, but the receiver is still offset a little bit. So this needs to go down 1 pixel. There we go. And then receiver right. And then let's get that lens into position like that. And then let's check this up. Why is the lens not rotating? Oh, it's because I'm not rotating it. Lens. Up. Left. Down. Right. Cool. So now if I go to the laser test, then I need this to be left. And let's make sure that that works. So it's not activated. Activated. Cool. Not activated. Activated. It's so cool. I like how it like flickers a little bit. I wonder why it's flickering though. Like I think, whoa, what the heck? Yeah, the hitboxes are like changing while I walk. I'm gonna write that down. Bug. Hitboxes are changing while walking. Oh, it's the hat. It's the hat hitbox. So there's like a little gap between the hat hitbox and the player hitbox. So the hat is touching the laser here. And when I throw the hat's not on my head anymore. And so there's like a little gap in between the hat and the player. That's funny. I gotta look at that. Headering. Yeah. Because the player's collision. Where's my collider? Why is everything behind? It's weird. Oh, the hattering is so small. The collider is so tiny. Also, it's not even very centered. I wonder if I need to do a little bit of that. Let's do that. Because then there's probably not a gap. Yeah. There we go. I got rid of the flashing. Just had to fix the hat collider. Cool. All right. Well, productive day. Productive day. Got the lasers working. Here, let's try let's rotate while the game is running. Left. Yeah. Up. Down. Right. So cool. So stinking cool. Yeah, tomorrow I'll be working on moving the mirrors because they're going to be pushable. Although maybe they'll only be pushable from one direction or like 2 directions. That could be tricky. I don't think I want to do that. So I'll need to add another collider to them. But anyway, that's all, folks.